wanted to say something that for me and my family it's really important. My mother over here attends this church. She's a widow. She has 4 daughters. I'm the only one who lived in Northern Parish during Katrina. When Katrina hit, my husband and I, we lived in St. Tammany Parish. Not before, not during, but after Katrina, we made a decision as a family to move out of the comforts and the convenience of St. Tammany Parish and to come back into Orleans Parish because we felt a deep, deep sense of longing to be back in New Orleans and a sense of commitment to help rebuild this city. Part of our returning to the city was returning to this church. And in returning to this church, our 18-year-old daughter, she was christened here, she was baptized here, I was received here, my mother was received here, and now my husband is a part of this parish. You know, about 18 months ago, this parish was issued a challenge to meet some financial goals, to meet some enrollment goals, some business decisions. And I'm going to tell you that from a business standpoint, this community, this parish has not only met, but we've exceeded the financial goals that were set before us, and we ask that the Archdiocese stand with us and figure out a way. If there's a shortage of priests, let's take a look at, well, perhaps we can share a priest to be our leader on Sundays. If we can't have 3 services and we can have 1, then just let the bickering be about, is it 11 o'clock service on Sunday or a 4 o'clock service on Saturday? But let's not close the door to the hearts, the history, and everything that makes the people standing with me Our Lady of Good Counsel. Thank you.
Thank you for returning. We've heard the stories of so many people who went the other way. I'm always happy to hear about somebody who came back to New Orleans. Thank you. Well, I guess we're closing now. Does anybody else have any remarks they'd like to share? Thank you all so much for coming. Yeah, I remember it all. I have been asked to reiterate my remarks. Let's just come. I'm Poppy Bright. I was received into Our Lady of Good Counsel and into the Catholic Church this past Easter Vigil. I became interested in Catholicism about 7 years ago after not having been raised in any particular religion. I did a lot of church hopping around New Orleans, but as soon as I came here, for the very first time that I attended Mass, I knew that this was the place for me. This was the place where I would be comfortable and welcomed. I was speaking with someone online about the church closing issue last night, and they said, well, it's just a building. Don't worry about it. Your spirituality is in your heart. Of course my spirituality is in my heart. But I asked the person, is your house just a building? Would you still think so if it burned down? I need this community. We all need this community. The church is not just a building. It's a community made up of the priests, the servers, the parishioners, the traditions, the saints in whose name it was founded. We need community here in New Orleans now more than ever. We can't afford to lose that. We're too valuable to lose. We're a microcosm of New Orleans. We're young and old, gay and straight, black, white, Asian, Latino, cradle Catholics, and new Catholics like me. We're being asked to sacrifice not just our hearts, but another little piece of the heart of New Orleans. I don't want to see that go.